Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today we are doing a bit of a serious video, but that's okay. Let's do it. So today I'm going to be talking about my coming out story. I'm going to kind of do this in two parts, coming out to myself and coming out to others, because they're two very different things. So I'm bisexual, and when I was younger, I used to just like girls. There's probably about a group of 3 guys who were just constantly tormenting me every day, calling me gay, and it would obviously really get me upset because I didn't know what that was, why they were saying it as a mean word. I didn't understand anything really that was going on, and it just made me upset that people were targeting me for something that I wasn't, or I didn't think I was, or that I didn't understand. Back then, I genuinely thought that I just liked girls. When they said these things to me, I would be like, no, I would run away crying, I'd be so upset. It was either like a 5-minute walk to my house from the school, or like a 20-minute walk. And I would go the 20-minute walk just not to pass a certain guy's house who really bullied me. Like, I'm talking like every single day, consistently. Those years became seriously depressing for me. Like, I was a generally happy kid. Nobody knew I was doing this, but I would go in my room and just bawl my eyes out. I got extremely upset and I completely kept it to myself, which is awful and you should never do that. So then high school started and things were fine. Like, I didn't really get bullied anymore. I was kind of like, high school, I'm gonna play the no way. But that didn't last too long. So throughout the first year of high school, I dated a girl for about 10 months, and that was going great, and then we broke up, and then the next year I dated another girl for about 5 months, and that was going great, but then we broke up, and then grade 11 is where shit kind of hit the fan. There were still about 2 guys in high school, different guys, who were still calling me names, but I was older now, and I didn't care. I was like, piss off, like, go away. But in my 3rd year of high school, I kind of began to feel a certain way about guys. And then everything that I had ever been called came like flooding back and made me more upset, and I completely just went into denial about who I was. I knew inside that nothing was wrong with it, because nothing is wrong with it, but I was so scared of what people would think. I did not want anyone to know. I was like content to have it in the box, in the closet, in the fucking safe for the rest of my life. And I'm not gonna name any names, but a certain somebody and me kissed, and it obviously changed things. I had kissed a guy. That's a moment where you're like, okay, this is who I am. People think about coming out as coming out to another person, but coming out to yourself is just as equally hard and important. So I needed someone to talk to. So the first person I told was my best friend. I didn't tell her I was gay or anything. I still said I was straight because I was in denial, but I said to her, this guy did this to me, and I was crying, and it was awfully dramatic, but I was like bawling my eyes out, and I was like, girl, like, what do I do? This is not okay. And I'm making a joke of it now, but it was probably one of the darkest moments in my life, because I was just so lost. It came to my final year of high school, and I knew exactly who it was. I knew I liked guys, I knew I liked girls, I knew I liked both, but I hadn't told anyone. And as far as I was concerned, I was never going to. If you are somebody who is wanting to come out, or somebody who's struggling with who they are, I do think this part of the story is important to tell you guys, because you need to understand that it's normal to feel hesitation, or to be afraid, or to be confused. All these things, they're natural, and the only thing that's gonna get you through it is time. If you want to go see how I came out to other people, click the first link below, and that's how you'll see that part. But again, I think this part was very important. You know what? You flawless. I love you guys. Give this video a big thumbs up for hashtag love is love, equality, and all that good stuff. Makes me happy. Okay, just know that things are gonna be okay. I have a great day, guys, and I will see you later. Love you, bye.